everyone. Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for joining. Hope everyone is doing well. Today we are going to take a look at Gemini's love reading for the month of February. Okay, please keep in mind, guys, that these messages are general. Energy and time is also fluid, so you might find that this has already happened, or a lot of times people will say it happened at a later time. Okay, so just try to understand when these messages are coming out. Sometimes people have also said this happened years ago. Okay, I do ask though, if you do find the messages helpful or would like to support the channel, it is free to give it a thumbs up or comment below. If you'd like future messages, you like my style, the way that I interpret the cards, feel free to subscribe. Everyone is always welcome. So let's get started for Gemini's February love reading. I am doing these readings around the full moon. So when I do any readings around the full moon, I always use the full moon, the wisdom of the House of Night Oracle, which is dedicated to Luna, the moon. So let's see here. Let's see, Gemini. Most important message for Gemini Spirit. What does Gemini need to see? Please and thank you for the most positive and guiding message for our subscribers. And please allow for guidance through whatever our friends need to hear. Thank you very much, Spirit. So let's see, Gemini. Invisible. Let's get 2 more cards out here. And then we will chat. This card, though, talks about playing the back road, or, you know, not being seen. Every rose has its thorn and a wall. And on the bottom we have fledging here. So, Gemini. I feel like this is a time for a big change, a big transformation. And I do feel like you may be resistant to this change a little bit, not wanting to see. Okay. I feel like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Okay. And that's what you need to understand here. I feel like you may in the past had a situation that was probably damaging to your confidence. Okay. And I feel like this kind of left you guarded, had you putting this wall up, okay? I do feel like there are lessons that need to be learned within all this, and I feel like it has to do with self-love. When we love ourselves more than anything else, and I know it sounds kind of narcissistic or selfish, but when we put ourselves first, our needs, our wants, our desires first, that's self-love in itself, okay? Some people, they tend to form their beliefs and opinions based on other people. I'm not saying that's what you did by any means, Gemini. I feel like this was more like subliminal, like deeper. And I do get the sense that this is past energy, because I feel like this is something that you're releasing right now. And that may be what this resistance is. And I don't feel like it's resistance like, no, I'm not doing this. I feel like some days you might be, yes, I want to move forward, I'm ready for this. And then some days, for some reason, you just keep ruminating over this past situation. So let's see here, Gem, what we can see for you guys for February, because I do feel like there may be a need to address this guard, this wall that is up. Let's use this deck. So Gemini, the first 3 cards that we're going to pull are the challenges, the outcome, and the advice. And I'll go a little bit into that, and then we'll pull some other cards, see where this goes. Let's see. Most important message for Gemini Spirit was the Page of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. We'll put it back in and see if it comes back out. Let's see. Most important message here for Gemini Spirit. What does Gemini need to see? There's definitely something that's ending here, and I feel like this is most likely a connection that you thought that you had forever with. I feel like you may have thought this person was eventually going to come around, or even if you guys weren't together, it was eventually going to work out. So the Hermit with the 9 of Cups, okay? I feel like there's a situation that you may had been in, okay, in the past, that obviously this put your guard up. I feel like right now with the challenges, Gemini, is you've been in this hermit mode. This guard has been up for too long. If you want this wish fulfillment, feel like you're going to have to accept the position. Accept the position. So what I'm seeing here, Gemini, is maybe accept your position is a bad way to word it. I feel like this person that had destroyed your confidence in the past, I feel like they're going to see this process that you're going through. They're going to see your dreams coming true, wish fulfillment, all this stuff, right? They're going to see your growth. And I feel like they're going to try to come back in. So let's take a look here. Accept your position in that this person is going to come back in, but they're coming back in as the 6 of Pentacles, right? So this is breadcrumbing, indecisiveness. It's also, you see the guy in there, he's like, both people are down on their knees begging for attention. It's like a person who's kind of split in their decision, or always has their attention in more than one place. So I feel like what this is symbolizing is, even though this is something that you might have wanted to happen, that this person is coming back with the same energy. So let's see here, Gemini. We're going to get a couple cards on your side for you, for Gemini Spirit. What is Gemini coming across as? Hanged Man. Gemini, please get it together. World. So right there, the cards that fell out right here, and I'm going to take the World card because it was the only one that was flipped over. The other cards, the Page of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, the Death card, Scorpio energy, 8 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 5 of Cups, and 5 of Wands. Okay, so really quickly here, Gemini, there's going to be a conflict about this, okay? I feel like you're not going to accept this person's offer, even though you may have been waiting for this for a long time. I feel like by waiting on this person to come around, you've kind of come to a realization that this isn't what you want. That I feel like you've come to this higher level of understanding here, Gemini, that you're better than that. you don't want to accept crumbs from bums no more. You're going to only be accepting things that satisfy you, things that make you happy, you know, that are in your best interest, for your best good, that maybe even help you along in your process. You're not going to take anybody who's just draining your energy anymore, okay? Now, the cards that came out here, Gemini, there may be an apology or some type of offer that comes in, okay? But this is going to be, remember, this person is still exuding the same energy, okay? They feel left out in the cold here. I also feel like they've been really stressed about the situation, really contemplating, thinking about this whole scenario, okay? This could have even been a third-party situation that you were dealing with. And I feel like they're going to try to come back as changed, okay? But it's not. They haven't changed, okay? Because look at under the Death card, you see they're still working on it. Maybe even spying a little. 5 of Cups, and there you have it. See all this chaos going on in this card? They're coming back as, oh, I've changed. But really, they're coming back to cause more chaos, more conflict. If there's been something that you have been working on here, they may be trying to kind of hinder that, okay? Hinder the work, hinder the progress that you've made. So be cautious, be aware. Underlying energy is the Tower here, Gem. So again, I feel like you're ending this, and this person is, you've been the one that's resisted this for a long time. Now they're resisting this. So let's get a couple cards for them. For Gemini's partner in mind, Spirit, what is their intentions? What are they coming across as, please? And thank you. Gemini energy. This is soulmate connection, okay? Soulmate energy. So I feel like they feel this connection. And you may very well feel this connection too, but I feel like you understand that this person, this chaos isn't the first time that this has happened. And I feel like that could very well be why you're guarded, or why you've been going through this process, is because of this chaos and conflict. And you see the 5 of Wands came out again with the 10 of Swords. So I feel like they are conflicted over this. They feel this deep connection, but I feel like it's something deeply rooted within themselves. Why they continue to do this stuff. Look at this. You heard me shuffle, guys. Look at on the bottom of the deck. We got the 10 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, the Death card, the 8 of Pence, the 7 of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Wait. Hold on. So here we have a situation, Gem. This person doesn't want you to walk away, okay? They feel this pull. They feel this energy. I also feel like this is very heavy. This is very burdening. And one thing that I want to touch on here, Jem, the 10 of Swords, okay? In some decks, this 10 of Swords, the swords are actually lit up. Okay, so understand, by putting your foot down and standing your ground, by walking away from this connection, okay, this person isn't going to learn this lesson any other way. I feel like this ending is going to be very painful for them. It's going to be very hurtful, but it needs to take place. Okay, if you just keep allowing this person to come back into your life after they've disrespected you or tried to, you know, pull the wool over your eyes or breadcrumb you or whatever the case. And I know Geminis, how they are, okay? I'm a Gemini. And we're very forgiving. And it's because we're kind of on to the next thing always. So we're like not, I mean, we are forgiving, but not so much in the sense of like, I forgive you, please come back. It's more of like, we're on to the next thing. So we're like, oh, okay, whatever, come back. Yep, that is what it is, come back. And then we do that so many times that we get in this position like we have to put our foot down. And I feel like what part of the lesson may be here, Gemini, for you is not having to go through that process for you, okay? Actually setting boundaries ahead of time so you don't have to go through that process with other people. So the Fool card just came out, okay? And I feel like that's a new beginning, Gem. That is a new beginning, okay? And then we have the Ace of Cups with the Two of Swords. So I feel like you are definitely at a crossroad. And I feel like because the Two of Swords, and it is in this deck too, they're blindfolded. So what that symbolizes to me is intuition. Trusting your intuition to make this decision. Trusting that intuition. This new beginning in love. Love offer is coming in, okay? I don't feel like it's this past connection. Now, I do feel, however, you may still very well be guarded because if you see her arms are crossed in this card. So, Jen, you're going to need to address this situation, okay? Maybe just by expressing your boundaries or your needs, your wants, what you want out of a relationship or out of your partnership, out of your connection. Just stating that, like, I want a person who is loving, understanding, caring, but I don't want a person who I'm going to have to compete for their time. That's not something I want to have to do. Just stating that and putting that air out there. They're going to know where you're coming from, what you're dealing with. Try to be open and present in the moment. And I know that may be hard, so just be cautious, okay? I know it's going to be scary because of what you've been through. But I feel like this new connection that's coming in, you have what it takes. You already have what you need within you. You are the prize. So in that, you know, just simply state it. State those things. I want this type of a person. I don't want this type of a person. You know, I see a lot of great qualities that you have, attributes that you match up with these qualities, but there may be a few things that we need to work on. But everyone's human. Everyone's going to have different qualities or attributes that they're not so proud of. The one thing here, Jem, that's going to make or break the situation is communication. Communication is going to be key in this. Okay? So, Gemini, I am going to do an extended reading here on this spread. In the extended, I'm going to take a look at this new offer, this new person's intentions, okay? And I want to take a look at where that's headed, because let's leave the past in the past. Goodbye. I'm moving on. Moving forward, right? Let's see. Most important message here for Gemini Spirit. What does Gemini need to see for the month of February? In love. In the extended, guys, we'll also pull out the Psychic Tarot. We will pull out the Guidance, the Soul Truth deck. Again, if it's something you're interested in, the link will be below in the description box. Power thought card, Gemini. Life is simple and easy. All that I need to know at any given moment is revealed to me. I trust myself and I trust life. All is well. Life is simple and easy. So Gemini, that is the message I have coming out for you guys for your love tarot spread. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Again, if you want to get in on the extended reading, the link is below in the description box. Otherwise, thank you guys again, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.